Okay, let's get started, shall we? So last time we started as Florence. We managed to, or started as 3 provinces. We managed to expand into the total. Hold on, we got 4 provinces. That makes us 7 provinces total. I can count. But as I was talking in the pre-stream there, we have a bit of a problem with our allies here, or mostly Genoans. They have Siena, Lucca, and Bologna. Actually Ravenna as well, all in the trade league with them. I believe there was someone else somewhere that may have been part of that as well, but I don't remember who it was. Oh, right, Trieste. That's the one. But anyway, like there's a bit of a problem with the trade league there. I'm allied with Genoa, so I can't really attack them either to pull those in, so it's going to be a bit difficult. And then other neighbors that we have is Rimini, who is a vassal of Pope. Then we got Urbino, who is in a trade league with Ancona, which is down here. Actually, let's have a look. Who is in your trade league? Friuli, Urbino, Ancona. Actually, that's not too bad. They got Camerino as an ally, but Urbino is also allied to the Pope. So basically, Rimini would be against Pope, Urbino would be against Pope, and Pope would be against Pope. So we got either Genoa or Pope right now, and I'd rather not anger the Pope quite yet. I'm sure that we'll have time for that. Let's go ahead and unpause. Now, we have a bit of a problem with our manpower. I'm sure that we'll get quite a bit at the end of the, or start of the next year, but until then we're a bit stalled, so we could get the quality ideas, but I'd rather get the mill tech first, which is actually going to cost only about 400 points. That's not too bad. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the mill tech. I might get the idea as well, but at the same time, since we are quite a bit ahead of time in admin and diplotechs, what I should be doing is doing more of the reforms here to lower our corruption. Especially the province corruption would be pretty good to lower. I don't remember exactly where we can see the province corruption as such. Oh, there we go. Bureaucrats have corruption of 43% in here. That's pretty bad. We are actually not focusing on mill points right now. We should probably do that, because we're going to be using a lot of them. Although we did have an advisor in there, and we got pretty good leader on that as well, so at least we'll get a bit more. Hold on. Crimea declared independence? Oh. Well, well. Wasn't expecting that, to be fair. Right, so our allies right now are Lucca and Genoa, right? Yes. Lucca is certainly someone that we need to get a province from, so we might cancel that alliance. Question is, of course, if we cancel that alliance, who can we ally instead? Crimea without Crimea declaring independence? Yeah, makes sense. But yeah, we could cancel the alliance with Lucca and try to find someone else to ally, who might be able to call us in a war against some of these others. Or just ally the Pope, if possible. I don't think we'll be able to ally the Pope, but that would be a really strong ally, all things considered. Although the Pope doesn't really have a massive army, or that much of a unit kind of support either. Oh hey, we got 4,000 manpower, so we can actually reinforce our armies a little bit again. Let's say Savoy free to ally. Good question. They got 3 allies already, so I doubt it, and they are also guaranteeing someone. Let's have a look. So Pope has, oh, guaranteed by France. They got a vassal and 2 allies, so they probably don't have a slot open either. Huh. But I think Lucca has served their purpose as an ally anyway, so I'm just going to dissolve that alliance. And then we're going to have a look at who we can ally instead. No one. We could potentially negotiate alliance with Pope, I reckon, but right now, no. So everyone has the alliance slots used, more or less. Unless maybe somewhere around here? Okay, so we may be without an ally for a while. Oh well. There is a lot of nations. Oh, we could ally Lucca again. Oh, now we can... Okay, now we got all options here, let's put it that way. The problem is that most of them are relatively far. I mean, Friuli would be close enough, but I don't think they are going to be strong enough position in here. Oh! If we were to get Epirus as an ally, now it would potentially call us into some pretty big wars, but we might be able to... Actually, I'm not entirely sure if that's an option. No, it must be an option. The knowledge sharing. Of course, it is probably too far away from us, but we could try to improve... Well, nope, that was the wrong button. Try to improve relations with them. Because if we would be able to get the meritocracy in here, that would be really nice. Although, how much does it actually do? Tech cost minus 30%. Yearly corruption goes down. Oh, that is actually pretty good. Simply the fact that the corruption goes down, that'd be really good. Although, we are actually probably in the top 10 nations currently in terms of corruption. It is actually going down for us, which is really surprising. Let's actually have a look at the corruption. That would be page 3. Right, so in terms of the best corruptions, yeah, we are number 8 of the nations that we know of. Highest that we know of is Ancona with 65 corruption. That is pretty bad, I would argue. Okay, so how much do we need points for the... Alright, we still need to get up to 400 per... Oh, election. Ooh, that would be 11 points, that would be 10, that would be 9. That would be more corruption, losing the... I think we're gonna get another military candidate. Let's continue with the leadership. So at least we have the same... Actually, the stats are almost identical. Wait, no, it was 445 before, right? Scholar? Oh boy. Okay, we can recall the diplomat from Epirus by the looks of it. Are you willing to do a alliance now? Oh yes, you are. It is a great trait. That might be even good enough trait to kind of risk taking a bit of extra or losing some Republican tradition over. Now, another thing that I should probably do is I'm gonna do a investment of industry in Florence again, because I'm pretty sure that that is gonna increase our income a little bit. Well, it may have already affected before, so I'm sure that it will have an impact. Also, how much do we off the property? Let's actually scroll through these again, because I'm pretty sure that the state now owns at least some. State owns a bit of farmlands in here. State owns quite a bit of forest in here. In terms of industry, we own about 4.2 of the total 180 in industry. Because it's not massive, but it should give us an income at least. Let's just go back to the first page there. I'm not sure that we are actually getting a lot of money now. I'm really surprised. Wait, is our... Oh, our army is a lot smaller now. Well, that might be part of the reason. I could perhaps get a 4th unit. Oh, right, didn't we have a stack wipe in the previous war? We probably did. Okay, we can get the late medieval tactics. That gives us a bit of infantry shock. And more tactics, and combat width also increases. Can we see the diplomatic range for knowledge sharing? Hold on a minute, is that geographical? It's colonial range. I don't remember where exactly that is. It might be... economical? Colonial. Effective distance is like... yeah, it's a bit too much. If we could get to the other side of Italy, then it might be fine. Okay. So we need about 20 more colonial range. Or not 20, 40 more probably. So yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. We just need to get closer. Just to make sure that it's not actually spreading in here, is it? No, there's like a 75% over there, which actually, if they were to get in there, that might be... Well, it would be closer to this area, I suppose, but yeah, no, it's not good enough yet. That does complicate things a little bit. Right, so is Luca is allied to Arborea and then part of the Trade League. Okay. What are the requirements for our provinces? Just near provinces. I believe it is mostly the near provinces. Let's actually have a look, though. Oh. I need to have the sale of offices banned, tax farming at least. Okay, so I need to do some reforms, actually. I see. Well, in that case, let's go and do a reform. There was the sale of titles, was the first one in that list to be banned. At the same time, I might actually go something else, which is the local justice. Switch that to magistrates across the realm. Does take a fair bit of points and gives a bit of initial corruption, but the provisional corruption is going to go down. The basic welfare is going to go down. The stability increase interval is going to go up. I think that is actually going to be useful. Because it didn't actually use the points, did it? No, it's going to use it at the end of the month, isn't it? Or the end of the year? Oh well, we got an army here. We got a pretty decent leader with the 6 shock. Let him be here. I'm not going to drill the army, though. Oh, right, what we should probably do with the army, though, is a bit of rebel suppression, just in case. That should alleviate some problems. So we got a truce with Padua, Milan, and Lucca. And one thing that I did notice while checking the save yesterday, of course, it's not going to be the case anymore, but like at the start of the save, we could have technically declared war on Bologna, but and you know, I would not have joined on the enemy side, but at the same time, it still would have been me versus 6 nations. And even though they are mostly OPMs, it would still be a bit too much for me. Right, so Ferrara has Mantua and Montferrat as allies. Montferrat is pretty large, Mantua is OPM, and they are... Oh! They are at war with the Ottomans because they're in the league with Venice. Right. And that was Padua in there. That is not... Oh. That is not in a league. Right, so... Oh, right. Ottomans are fighting a war against the Venice, Nice, Camerinos, Sitten, and Mantua. Yeah, they will most likely just attrition us. Okay, so we should be probably seeing an increase in corruption at the end of the year. I think. But hopefully we can get it done, because that is going to have quite an impact on the... hold on, there's the... We need to restrict the sale of titles, probably. We should be seeing quite a difference in the points, like 66 points now, and then with all the things done, it's gonna drop like crazy, I reckon. Come on, game. I know you got a lot to think, but... Although, to be fair, in that one year we got about 25 extra ducats, even though we did spend about 9 ducats, or 9 point something ducats, on the investing in the industry, so we are actually got a pretty decent income. Plus we actually, yeah, we spent a little bit of money on more infantry, didn't we? That lowered our income a little bit, because it didn't actually go that much down. We're getting 3.44 more. Yeah, now we're getting about 3.4 still, so that is actually quite an increase. To be fair, the corruption is still going down like crazy. Of course, we are rooting our corruption a little bit. be fair, the new ruler may have had an impact as well. It could be a process of, that it slowly drains the points or something like that. True, although it... Local courts... I did do that one, didn't I? But it's not affected by that. I don't know. Maybe it has like a few years that it takes to do the reform. That might also be the case. Right, well at least we got... Oh, now it's going down a little bit. Oh, right, we probably switch our taxes a little bit in the year there, which means that there's going to be more money in... Oh, hold on a minute, there was something built in here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, right, it was the irrigation level 2. So we are actually producing a bit more crops now, which means that there's probably a lot more money. Oh, hold on a minute. Garrison's rank 5. Has it been rank 5 the entire time? Probably has been for a while at least. Now, are we building anything automatically here right now? No, not right now. And we only got the level 1 Harbridge over there. Here we got no Harbridge whatsoever on any of these. But I did realize that there is actually a mission for us. Like, once we take a piece out, there's the... What was it? Hold on a minute. I know that there was something that gives us the... Road to the port? Yeah, the Livorno stuff was, somewhere in here. Coastal Liguria? But yeah, there's like a lot of improving the surrounding area. Device, which is the most prominent. Let's actually have a look. I mean, Florence is 33. Venice is 32. Rome is only 10. So I think Florence is actually the biggest one, unless... No, that's the volcano over there. Right. So in Italy, what about... Oh, Milan is 29. So yeah, we are the biggest. I mean, we are the major... important center of trade. We have the major center of production. Nice is fighting Hungary, Moldavia, and Padua. Okay. Sure, you can go through my lens. But yeah, at least we got an ally that is not an OPM, but they don't really have much of an army. Venice not lose a bonus, yeah, I suppose. They are a dominant center of trade. I suppose they can have a lot of commercial. 173 on commercial. How much do we have in Florence? 47 or 48 almost. There's a bit of a difference there. We got a lot more in industry though. Like we got 200, they got 175. So it's okay. It's not a massive difference, but it is a difference. I'm still getting about almost 2.9 ducats per month. I'm thinking about maybe getting the extra cavalry in here. Probably wouldn't hurt. Although our total manpower, yeah, we'll have only like 3,000 manpower left over afterwards. That's gonna be an issue. Oh, I think what happened in the tax thing is because I didn't have the mill points for that. Oh, and we just lost the natural scientist. Oh dear. There's the prestige stuff. There's diplotech cost and more prestige. Oh, urban production and tech cost. I think that's a good one. They may have not actually taken the reform, but if I take the local course now, do the new provinces have the levy laws? I'm pretty sure that they do. Some actually no, this one. Oh, there's high volunteers. There's actually citizen service as well. Low service for the nobles. Some of them do. Oh, we lost a bit of stability. That was probably due to the advisor dying, to be fair. Because I didn't use the... We'll see when we can... I mean, I know that we have successfully done at least one reform in this playthrough already, so I know that clicking those buttons should work, but it may have been just the fact that we didn't have the points before. So now it's going to do the calculation at the end of the month, and then it's also going to do the taxes, which means that we might be going into negatives in mill points at least. For brief moments at least. We're getting that thing done soon. Hold on a minute. Oh, right, we're still coring Pisa. Right. No, I didn't use the points on that. And we still don't have the port thing, I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah, no, it's still local justice. Okay, well, let me try to do it one more time. Oh, it could be that we haven't been successful doing it, but yeah, I should still do it. Well, we'll see it next month. If it takes away a lot of the points, then it did succeed. If it didn't, then it didn't. But yeah, we're still coring Pisa. It's taking a while. But eventually we'll have it. Nope, we didn't lose the point, so... For some reason, it's just not doing it. Okay, let's actually read through the tooltip here. The provincial law and justice is often local with great variance, yet most communities can rely on the presence of an appointed magistrate for appeal. Effects give stability increase interval plus 0.25 base welfare minus 0.05 provincial corruption. Elites lose loyalty, relations with elites and factions in the state. Plus 20 bureaucracy corruption. In 5 state corruption, lose 1 stability. All of the following. Bureaucratic... Oh, right. We can see that we don't have the bureaucratic influence high enough. And we don't have the state reach average high enough. So we can't actually do that. Well, that's solves an issue. Let's have a look. Can we do this one then? No. What about the life tenure? Organized bureaucracy would be required. Okay, so we can't do that one. I mean, there's got to be something we could do to increase things. Or we could just try to review the bureaucracy. Sovereign courts. Okay, so we can see all the modifiers in here as a total. But yeah, no, it doesn't allow us to do that. Because we don't have the things. Regional tenure? Automatic rotation, all of the following. Bureaucratic influence. Okay, so we can't do that. Means of recruitment. Nope. Tax farming. We did increase the tax farming before, I think. But we can't do it now. And then sale office, we can't ban that. Hello, Mastani, how's it going? We're kind of trying to figure out how to do the reforms in here, and we just finally realize what is kind of holding us back in here. Alright, so there's a few things in there. Alright, bureaucracy. Let's have a look what this does. We're going to expand the bureaucracy. That's going to take a little bit of stuff, but that increases relations between the bureaucrats and the state. We'll lower the stability. or, well, take us back a little bit in the stability. It will give, in every province, yearly state reach for next 10 years. Again, 2.5 state corruption, and the bureaucrats will be more corrupt. We could align the cabinet with the bureaucrats, and that would lower the stability. And the bureaucrats would gain more power and a bit of corruption as well. Explore measures to fight corruption. Let's actually have a look. What does that do? Oh, lowers the elites. That would lower our yearly Republican tradition for 10 years. We'll be unable to enact another anti-corruption measure for 10 years. Lose 25 Diplo points. Relations with bureaucrats and state go up by 15. And we'll lose 10% progress towards stability. And in every province with... that would actually take a lot of corruption away, but the elite would be less loyal. And then there's the overturn the status quo, which lose 2 stability. Stability increase interval for 5 years goes up. And won't be able to do another anti-corruption measure for 10 years. Bureaucrats corruption would go down, and state corruption would go down. That wouldn't be too bad necessarily.